Yo, what's up, guys? So, I wanted to talk about, is Akuma actually a difficult character, or is he not? Um, to some people, this question would obviously be, yeah, he's a difficult character. But I think it's a lot more deeper than that. I don't think it's just as simple as saying black and white, yes, he is, or no, he's not. I think there's layers to it, and I'm going to explain why. So, in ranked, as you see, whenever you see an Akuma, um, it always is definitely not a good sight to see. Mainly because this character is busted as fuck even at the end. He's still probably the best character in the game. Um, and don't get me wrong, I'm not an Akuma player. This is probably the best combo I can do. Some shit like that. I forget the rest of it. I only got him to Fujin like 2 years ago, and I haven't touched him since. But I'll get him to Tekken God probably this week. So, why am I saying that he maybe isn't hard? Um, it's kind of simple actually. This might be the easiest character for you to actually hit high ranks with, without knowing anything about the character. Which might sound crazy, but you see all those death combos, Super Akuma.
Party time and Chikarin's invited. Oh, here it is.
Oh, here we go. Why did you say that, Mark?
I want to see parties, man.
Oh my God, look at the health.
And the demon, Let's go.
I can't believe what we're seeing. And look at the life bar. Oh my goodness.
Is he probably has
this
a sliver,
is almost
right?
A
he might have a sliver.
Combo.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Let's
days.
go.
Oh,
the Mock in 7. And yeah, those combos are ridiculously hard to do. They're probably the hardest combos in the game to do. However, and here's where I play kind of devil's advocate. Akuma also is maybe the easiest character for you to actually play in ranked, and I'm gonna show you why with just a few simple things. To hit good at ranks with Akuma, what do you need? You only need say 5 moves, maybe a little bit more. Down 3. Why? Because of the extensions. You'll use his uppercut, but with the meter, so then you're invincible, because of course this move has to be crazy. Down 4 2 1 strings, because yes, it's minus 17, but it does have some pushback, or just this right here, down 4 2 1, and it is also launch punishable with no pushback, but they don't care, they'll throw it out anyways. And fireball. And then you could mix it up with grabs. I don't remember if he has a specific grab or if it's just... I think he does have a grab. Okay, I might be wrong. And yeah, you mix it up with a grab. So how do you play? Fireballs. Once they get near you, just keep spamming fireballs. Once they get near you, you do some shit like this. Or you mix them up. Like when you're in their face, they like to mix you up. They'll do some shit like that. Right? And you could just call it out as being scrub. You could be like, oh, you're a scrub. But I don't really lose to these guys. However, it does kind of show that these guys, even in Tekken God ranks, don't know how to combo. I'm serious. I've seen the best Akuma I've seen ever was a Akuma who was revered ruler the other day. That guy kept beating me a decent amount. We kept going back and forth. But typically Akumas are really bad at this game. However, they're kind of carried by this character. I fought a Tekken God Prime Akuma. I wish I had the clip. I fought the guy. He couldn't combo me once. A lot of their combos go something like this. No, not even that, because they don't really use wall running. It was something like that. Like, obviously it's maybe like something more, but they don't, for some reason, a majority of the Akumas I see in ranked, and mind you, I play in decent ranks. I play characters from my lowest are Mighty Rulers all the way up to True Tekken God right now, right? That's my highest. And throughout that whole area, and fighting True Tekken God, you could also find max ranks. Throughout that whole thing, you can see a lot of a decent amount of Akumas. He's not that played, but you see a decent amount. And a majority of them do not combo. A majority of them play the exact same. Fireball, down 3, down 4. Down 4, 2, 1. Maybe a jab. But yeah. So you could make an argument for Akuma being the easiest character. However, you could also make an argument for him being the hardest character. I don't even know how to do his death combo. I'm not even gonna try. Although this match doesn't show too much. I think I actually have one more with him. That shows a little bit better. Here, let me go to it. Here is another Akuma. This one played a little bit more like how I explained, and admittedly, actually, this game ended 3-2. I think this is the second Akuma I fought since I came back. The first one was the Tekken God Prime. Here, just gonna keep skipping forward until this last round. Alright. So down 4 right off the bat. And then here it starts. Down 3. Down 4 again. Fireball. He whiffed right there. I could have punished that, but I screwed up. And yes, I am playing kind of stupid. I keep jumping, I know. But, whatever. Another down 4. Fireball. And he got himself killed with that really stupid play right there. And then I won here. But you know what? Actually, let me go replay the rounds that I lost. Because obviously I did a lot wrong there, as you can tell just from that last round alone. But let's go into the let's watch this first round is what I meant to say.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, down 3. Oh yeah, the slide sometimes, but not as much. Down 4, okay. Down 3 again. And then down 4. Okay. And then let's skip to the next round that I also lost.
Fight. Round 3. Fight.
The fireball, fireball, and then grab. I did the wrong punish there. I'm pretty sure that that move is minus, or is 18 frame startup. Oh, okay, never mind. This is the round I won. My mistake.
Round 4.
But look at let's see this again. 4-3, and then launch punishable. So here he gets blown up for it, and I think I even take him to wall. Yeah, I take him to wall, and for some reason I don't do the wall combo. I just do that stupid thing, and then he does the invincible meter. I could have probably launch punished that. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know if it is launch punishable, but I'm assuming it is. I could have ducked that, and then down 3. And then the slide again. I don't know how I got caught by that again. And then down 4. Fireball, fireball. And I'm gonna choke here. Yeah, I choked right there. I overextended my jump. But basically, as you can see, Akuma is a character you don't ever really have to focus on combos with, right? His game plan is extremely simple. It only gets difficult once you're in higher ranks. You have to learn some of his combos. His combos aren't too difficult if you do the simple ones, the ones that I showed you earlier, for example. And they do pretty decent damage. But he is a bit of a difficult character competitively, and if you're like playing him in high ranks, like fully maxing him out. I think Akuma might be your best ticket to getting Tekken God easily, though, which might be crazy for some people, but genuinely, he's such an easy character to hit high ranks with, and I'm gonna prove that shit. I'm gonna hit Tekken God with him this week, and I might stream it too. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to show. Yes, obviously I made a lot of mistakes there, and I was playing like a red rank. As you could tell, as I don't know. The Akuma matchup is a little bit difficult for me. I admit I'm not that great against it. However, I still did okay, I think. I mean, I got the wins, right? So
Welcome
to end this video, I just want to go just say, obviously, hardest character competitively, but completely overrated in lower ranks. This is probably the easiest guy to hit highest rank. Or maybe he's not the absolute easiest. I mean, there's Kuni and other stuff, but he's definitely up there. Um, Akuma is a pretty simple character, and I think some people struggle, or he's not simple, maxing him out, but the gameplay that I'm talking about is really simple, but it is really effective, which is why a lot of people struggle. And admittedly, I sometimes struggle too against the pressure. Um, as you saw, that game was 3-2. However, thank you for watching, and let me know if you guys think that I'm actually like incorrect. Like you're like, no, this is a stupid video, and he is actually, hard to play in lower ranks. Because I'm curious as to why people would think so. Um, but yeah, uh, that's all I gotta say. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys. Bye.